and meeting obligations to third parties, fuel vendors, other contractors. Now, most of the times these things are not done. But I must say that one of the major problems of the industry is the lack of maintenance capabilities in Nigeria. The bulk of the checks are
don't scare the passengers.
No. I'm talking about checks to a certain level.
Okay.
C, D checks, you have to go offshore.
Yeah.
But a number of the other checks are done in Nigeria. And he said it right. If for a single C check, you'll be alarmed at the amount of money that would go out. So if you do not plan...
Sorry to cut you short. Why exactly must the C and D checks be done overseas?
Because
we had a flying school in this country that was among the best in the world. So what stops us setting up a maintenance facility where these checks can be done locally?
Yes.
It's not for shortage of personnel. We know that much.
Yes. You know, in the past, in the days of Nigeria Airways, the government realized that a lot of the foreign exchange was being taken out of the country for maintenance.
Yep.
And they tried to upgrade their capability. And I think at a point in time, Nigeria Airways did a C check in-house in their facility. But there had also been attempts by the federal government to set up a maintenance repair facility in Nigeria. Now, you know, a lot of effort went into it, feasibilities were done, but I think somewhere, somehow, politics came in and killed the project. You know, there was this debate on where to site the project, Abuja, Lagos, or some other places, and that essentially, you know, buried the idea. But I think going forward, we need to invest in MROs. We need to, just like people come in to invest money in airline, I think Nigerians should look into that. I see Nigerians take their aircraft as far as Singapore, Garuda, Indonesia, you know, Europe, Americas for maintenance. And if we have capability here, it would not only serve Nigerian operators, it will serve the entire of West Coast and other African countries. We even go to Djibouti, we go to Ethiopia to do maintenance. So I think, you know, while government is looking the other way, not willing to invest in some of these ventures, I think, you know, we have Nigerians well-meaning Nigerians who have the means should look into that. It's a good business. If you know what you're doing, I can assure you, the MRO would help grow the industry.
What is MRO?
Maintenance Repair Organization. What they call Aircraft Maintenance Organization, AMOs.
Okay.
Okay. Engineer City, thank you for speaking with us on Sunrise. You've heard from
Captain City.
Okay. You've heard from an owner, you've heard from a staff of an airline. But tell us, you are the regulator. How do you see the state of your sector right now?
Well, thank you very much. If you say sector, you're talking about aviation sector, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, so at the moment, okay, at the moment, I think the economic issue, it's a worldwide affair. And then why it's so prominent in Nigeria is because of probably poor management of our resources in the first place. So, and then if you look at the aviation industry, it's very economic sensitive. Anytime the economy has any problem, the aviation industry is the first to start feeling that. That is, if there's a downturn in the economy of the country, or Nigeria in particular, the aviation sector starts to feel the pinch. And also, if the economy starts to improve, the aviation sector starts to feel the pinch. So I think it's a general crisis of the economy that's affecting the aviation sector. Just like the other speakers, the chairman of Air Peace and my good friend have spoken. The issue generally is that you look at aviation industry, whether you're operating aircraft or you have a maintenance facility, you import more than 70% of your requirements. If you operate airplane, you bring the airplane from abroad, and you have to pay in foreign exchange. Maintenance, you pay in foreign exchange. Spare parts, you pay in foreign exchange. Training of your technical manpower, engineers, pilots, you train them abroad. So with all this, you find that the cost of running an airline has become enormous, to the point that I really, so to speak, raise my heart for the operators that are still operating. It's difficult. And added to it is the rise in aviation fuel price. There's a lot. And very soon, the decline in passenger patronage is going to continue to reduce because people are not making more money. And the operators have no choice but to add to the price of their tickets to recover the cost of operation. So that's why you've seen the crisis, or what you call a crisis. It's really, I think it's a passing phase in the history of this country. It's really not a crisis, I would rather say, but problems with the economy at this time. And I think, to my view, or the federal government is doing all it can to remedy the situation. So we need to not wait, but we within ourselves, we need to look at our expenses, how to cut down our expenses to accommodate what's going on right now, and also hope that all that the federal government is doing at the moment is going to yield better results.
Okay, Captain Sidi, we'll stay with you when we come back after this break to look at, because Mr. Yema mentioned issues like double taxation, lack of maintenance facilities, and this is another one he didn't mention, policy lapses. We'll take a moment and come back to continue. Don't go away.